morning. Sorry if you didn't hear that. I think I started off through. Good morning. Right, so today it's my second run of the week. Still at Butlin, but we go home tomorrow. So today, plan is I'm gonna do a perimeter run of the site. Just might be you want to watch it and go, oh yeah, that's what it looks like. We'll try and round it up to 5k, so towards the end I kind of might end up tucking in and out of things a little bit. It depends, if I'm honest, because it's quite warm, so I might just do the perimeter run. I haven't decided yet, but I'm gonna go from the giant novelty beach thing. That's like a good starting point, and the plan is I'm gonna try to do it in one big take, so like a big oneer. So I'm gonna try to not go off onto too much of a tangent as I'm running, because obviously I don't want people put off by stuff. But yes, man, I think I've gone up the I think I've accidentally come up the disability ramp. It's not what I want to do, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. And I just realised as well that I forgot my knee brace, so I'll try to be taking it a bit easy on this run. My word, it's so much longer if you're disabled. Oh, do you know what? I'm hopping the fence. I didn't realise it kind of went up about 5 more bloody ramp levels. Right, so here's the giant novelty beach thing. It's normally rammed. I think a lot of it's been dyed by the sun. So, saw the video here there where it went past this gate but on the other side. Oh, it's the guy with the metal detector. But so when you're here, normally, obviously, certain times they say beach gates 9 to 5. And it is currently 7:47. Bit of a late one for a run this year. That's the plan. There's a fellow runner as well, obviously doing the same thing as me, but I'm going the opposite direction because I don't want to come across like a weird stalker following the lady. Right, anyway, let's get going. I'll go a bit easy on these steps because, as you can see, they're all covered in sand, and as hilarious as it could be for you, for me, falling on my arse after all of 30 seconds might not be so great. Anyway, yes. So my choice to do it. See this thing here? Is Studio 36, which is a big venue that was only open, I think, I want to say 2021, maybe 2020. If I'm honest, I don't know. I remember when we first came in 2021, I think it was. It was a very strange one because obviously there was still some COVID restrictions, but only in the buildings. Outside it was free for all. Lots of people being separated in tables, and you had to order your drinks via the app and whatnot. It's different. Anyway, apartment wise, these are the apartments that we got this year. We decided to go slightly more upmarket, that's what you can call it. I got one with a balcony, and if I'm honest, I've loved it. I mean, I've had the weather for it this year. It's been quite nice, just breakfast and a cup of tea, and last night we had our tea out there and all. It was nice. It is breakfast, dinner and tea before anyone argues and all. So obviously that's our apartment there, just up on at the end, and then it starts to the staff accommodation, which has seen better days, but as I was saying to your daughter last night, I imagine money wise it's not really a priority to keep these ones up to spec. No, they've replaced the staircases over the last few years. Actually, I'll show you a little something down here, which the amount of people that you kind of see who've been here over the years, I had the photo taken with this thing, but I never even knew it was here until 2021, yeah. But there's a kids crash here, but yeah, it's built so it's like the amount of people you'll see that you'll know have been here with little kids, and of course you've got kids on this side, and we take a picture of you partly as a benchmark to see how tall the kids are. There's down Roker Beach there's a pirate at a play park down there. We do the same thing, because took Garvey down there when he was little, and it was he basically, he was like smaller than a pirate, and now it goes up to his hips. First time we ever came here, we stayed here, and I got very fond memories of that place, because it was just a lovely holiday. It's very relaxed. I'll show you actually. Even though it's quite a sad day, I do think it's quite nice. It's basically the memories of obviously kids that have been here over the years and that have passed away since. And it is really sad. And I was talking to the kids about it yesterday, and Luna's immediate reaction was, "What? Kids die in Butlins?" And we were like, no. At least I don't think they've died here. Just obviously people are taking the kids on lovely holidays. Shut up! Bloody geese. But yeah, there's a duck pond here as well. And it's nice because it's part of the reason why we like being. I mean, apart from the seagulls, they get a lot of seagulls where we are now, which is good. Because when we first came, we were on the top thing, and from like 5 o'clock in the morning, I could hear seagulls, and it wasn't just the noise of the crying and calling out, it was just the pitter patter of their feet and all. Very annoying. But my daughter got a bubble gun right here, because obviously they get a bubble gun all the time, and they used to sing this song. I can't remember the song, but just to kind of play it, and they used to play the same like 20 seconds over and over again, and it kind of it's just nice. It's just a nice official kind of end to what was a bit of a shitty COVID time. Hopefully soon we're not ever gonna have to go through in our lifetime again, but I felt it was necessary at the time. My views on it a bit different, because obviously you can look back at it in hindsight, but we were all being told this and that and the other. Whether it's true or not, we'll never know. Feel free not to comment on it in the post, because that's something we're going to get into. But obviously we had a lot of people made a lot of money from it, a lot of those people had connections with central government, but no point being better now. Anyway, these apartments here, they were kind of, from my memory, built in the mid-90s, because my parents stayed here 1 year. I didn't stay here that year because I was a little bit older and stuff, but I remember coming and picking them up, and it was they're all spunking new now. When you get close up to some of them, I could do with a lick of paint. And if I'm honest, either side of the site, they have been, and they've clearly been spending some money on resurfacing some of the roads as well. So it's good to see that they are spending some money. However, and this is possibly my only negative in this holiday for this year, the entertainment being a bit iffy, put it that way. Some of the shows have been fine and good, but this is one show called Iconic. Well, I'll start off by explaining how it normally works. So there's about 4 or 5 venues basically that have different things on. Some of them are like just red coats singing and dancing, some of them are just random shows. There was Steve Mulhern on, there was a thing about gladiators on, but in the past this is like different every day. It's not just different every day, there's a lot more variety usually anyway. I mean, there's no point going back to the 90s when it comes to the entertainment side of stuff, because it was very, very different. It's a very different place. Back then you used to have like your comedians and your hypnotists, and there'd be some music stuff on, but generally you'd have like a house band that play different songs every night. Which at the time, in the 90s, they're playing the 60s music, and you're going, oh god, all this old stuff, because obviously you're young. But then when you think about it now, that 30-year-old music would be things like Oasis and Blur and things like that. So as you reach that age, you think, gosh, that's not that old at all. Anyway, the entertainment this year, one of them was a meet and greet the gladiators, which we were queuing for 45 minutes. On joggers who don't say good morning back to you, shocking. But yeah, we waited like half an hour and we barely got in the venue, and then found out that it was that big Studio 36 place that it kind of snaked all the way around as well, and we're going to be in there like another hour, and I was like, I'm not waiting here for another hour. Keep in mind, they didn't put on a show or anything, it was just a meet and greet. So yeah, it wasn't happening, so we left. So that one was a bit of a bust, and I'm sure you could kind of preempt that by queuing a bit earlier and things like that, but even then you're wasting like an hour or two queuing. So anyway, that was not great. But the thing was a thing called Iconic, which honestly we watched the show one night, nothing wrong with it. Well lads, so nothing wrong with the show, it was fine, it was good, it was done well, but it's been on every night, morning. So you basically, in the centre stage, had the same show on every night this week, and I had a look at it because I was having a look at the thingy, and I can't remember what I was going to say. Anyway, over the weekend, there was so over the weekend there was basically that show's on every night again. So this show must be on all night every night. Keep in mind, nothing wrong with the show, as I say. I'm not having to go with the performers because we're doing well, but it's a bit shit to be doing that all day every day, considering one of the shows that's on is also just a bit cute to get your picture taken next to gladiators. Anyway, like this bit, you go from the main site over to the caravan site. Well, premium lodges, sorry, they're not called caravans.